And welcome into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. I'm John coming at you tonight with the Mets and Phillies. Hopefully the rain will hold off. They did get some showers that came through and soaked everything, but right now they are planning on starting on time, and hopefully the rain will hold off long enough for them to get this game in. But we'll be here. We'll be here for it until they either cancel it or the game goes final. So we'll get into some scores going on around the league right now. As well, let's make sure everything's going good here. All right, welcome in everybody. Once again, it's the Mets and Phillies tonight. Alex has already been here. Alex, how are you? Great to see you. You were here early, so I got to put it up that way. All right, the Mets lineup tonight will be Brandon Nimmo leading off and playing center field. Starling Marte's out in right field, batting second. Francisco Lindor is at short and batting third. Alonso will be in the cleanup hole and play first. Vogelbach DHing, batting fifth. Tommy Pham once again out in left. McNeil dropped to the seventh spot and playing second. And Alvarez behind the dish, and Beatty will be third. Hey, JJ Myers already here. JJ, how are you, buddy? Hey, Rising Rhino's in the house. What's up, buddy? I know he's got a live stream coming up in about a half hour covering the Canadian Football League. So he's been busy as well. So great to see you guys. Oh, Wayne Randazzo is now working for Apple TV, former Met broadcaster. JJ says he's doing good. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Jay took a couple days off from streaming. Didn't stream any Wednesday or Thursday night, so getting back at it. We'll be live tonight. Then we'll be live on Sunday morning, actually, at 10 o'clock, covering the London game between the Cubs and Cardinals. And then we'll be doing, if that one ends in time, we'll be doing the Mets-Phillies game after that one as well. Hey, Thomas Fitzpatrick's here. I know Thomas is getting ready to stream a game tonight as well. Thomas, what game are you doing tonight? Are you doing White Sox, Red Sox? So other streamers already showing up. But like I said, Rising Rhino's got the Canadian Football League game tonight. JJ says, I'm doing a great job. Thanks, buddy. So let's look here. Let's go over and look. Already got 8 thumbs up on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Make sure you vote in the poll there in the chat. I'll try to keep an eye on that. Right now, 6 votes over there. 50% say Mets, 17% say Phillies, and 33% think rain will win. Yep, Thomas is doing the Red Sox and White Sox game tonight. Thomas is part of our NFL team here at Pure Adrenaline Sports, so he's also doing a lot of baseball content over on his channel throughout the summer. Sweaty TV is here. Man, it's been a while. I can't talk for much time. I'm leaving for camp tomorrow for 7 weeks, but want to pop in. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, Flame Legends is here. Flame, how are you? Great to see you. You got your Cincinnati. Oh, is that Cincinnati Bengals or is that LSU Tigers? What is that? Looks like the Cincinnati Bengals, but so they're doing pregame. So it looks like they're going to get underway. Bengals. Oops. Bengals. Mets got to, yes, Sweaty. Yeah, Mets got to start winning some games here. I know Rhino was here. Guys, make sure you go over and give Rising Rhino a sub and a thumbs up on his latest video. make sure you go over during tonight's stream at about 7:30. Like I said, covering the Canadian Football League. So I know he's almost up to 500 subscribers. So we're trying to get him to that 500 mark. Rising Rhino. Yeah, use my words. Can I get a whoop whoop? So he says, I hate to say it, but the Mets suck, even though they're playing worse than the Athletics. Actually, the Athletics and Royals are the only two teams that have a worse record than the Mets since the end of April. The Mets are the third worst team in baseball. Now he's got to go. Thanks for stopping by. It was great to see you. Have fun at camp. Let's keep going. Let's give some score updates of games going on. End of the first inning. Braves already have a 5-0 lead over the Reds. Royals with a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the second against the Royals. My scoreboard, once again, is not working. It's the website where I get it from. It's completely down, so I got to... let's see here. Alexander says, random question. Didn't it start at 7:05? Well, they're probably still getting the field cleaned up because it did pour down in Philadelphia. So, but it's stopped now, so they might be still cleaning up the field a little bit. I am surprised to see teams that spent so much money not do well in the record this year. Yep. You can do what, Alex? So let me look. It still says warm up there. So MLB, it didn't start yet. So I was just wondering if I was behind on the video side. But oh yeah, Alex, take care of that, will you? Thank you. And I'll also mix them in as well. So once again, for the Mets here in the top of the first, it'll be Nimmo, Marte, and Lindor. And if anybody gets on, Alonso. Hey, Katrina's back. Great to see you, Katrina. How are you? Hey, Water's here. Water, what's up, buddy? How are you doing? How's your baseball season going? So it's Taijuan Walker, former Met, on the mound for the Phillies tonight. Right now, the only guy in the Mets lineup that has fared well in his career against Walker, actually on the Mets team, is Mark Hanna, and he's not in the lineup tonight. Flame says my Cardinals play the Cubs tomorrow morning in London, and Flame, I'm also live streaming Sunday. It's also Sunday morning in London as well. Well, the stream started at 7. The game was supposed to be 7:05, but it's now 7:10. So first pitch is in for a strike, and we're underway. Nimmo's batting .279 on the year. 7 home runs, 32 runs batted in. Bottom of the zone, strike 2. 74 strikeouts on the year. Thomas says, what's the K for in the top right? We are also now streaming over on kick.com. So those are all our streaming places we're at. We're on YouTube, Kick, and Rumble. I hope the Mets get a W. Yeah, Water, I hope so too. Alex says Royals have a 1-0 lead over the Rays, bottom second. And Alexander says, let's go. All right, counts now 2-2 to Nimmo. Nimmo lifts one out to center. Marsh comes over on the run. He'll make the catch. One away. That'll bring up Marte. Marte's batting .258 on the year, 3 home runs, 22 runs batted in, but he's also got 20 stolen bases. First pitch is in for a strike. Walker getting ahead of both batters so far. Fouled away, 0-2. Water also says, let's go Mets. Now it says, how do I find you on Kick? It should be Pure Adrenaline Sports, all one word. Katrina says, let's go Mets. Here's the 0-2. And it's tapped right back to Walker. He'll flip over to first, 2 away. That'll bring up Lindor, still struggling on the year, batting .217, but has 14 home runs, 51 runs batted in, 8 stolen bases, still in the top 10 in RBI. I have to fix that so everybody can see that. I'll have to move that up so everybody can see that. Let me go over and look. Fonz, it says. What, Alex, was that you? So here, 2-0 pitch to Lindor. Sign up for Kick free. Yeah, yep. Alexander says Marte was better on the Pirates. The 2-1 inside, 3-1. Yep, it's free to sign up on any of those 2 platforms there, Kick and Rumble. It's a full count to Lindor. Walker up to 15 pitches here in the first. Oh, got him right on the inside corner. Strike 3 looking. Nice pitch by Walker. Thomas Fitzpatrick also just followed over on the Kick side as well. Thank you so much, guys. So for the Phillies in the first, it'll be Schwarber, Turner, and Castellanos. And if anybody gets on, Harper. Says, yes, Fonz is you. Thank you. Yeah, you feel nervous with Kodai on the mat. He's not good on the road. He's really good at home. Really good at home. Has not been good on the road. But let's see. He faced the Phillies earlier in the year and only gave up 1 hit, but we'll see how they fare this time around. The only person to get a hit off him was Cody Clemens. Tonight's unsponsored drink, again, peach iced tea. If that forkball doesn't have that movement, it's going to be bad. Yep, agreed. Rising Rhino saying 10 likes already. Let's go. 10 already. Top of the first. Let's see. Our all-time record for a live stream is 40, which we hit our last one. Yeah, I know. I just signed up, and this is only my second stream there. So I'll get that stuff taken care of. I'll work on some of that stuff tomorrow, probably. Katrina says they were at the game where Kodai had only one hit. Nice. All right, Senga in the year, 13 starts, 6-4 record. Got that ERA down to under 4. First pitch is in for a strike. Or excuse me, second pitch, 1-1. Not paying attention here. Strike. Not sure if it was called a strike or if he swung. But the home plate umpire still called it a strike. If you had to choose between Wander Franco or Adley Rushman, who would you choose? Oh, probably Wander Franco. Alex with the score update. Twins with a 3-0 lead over the Tigers in the second. Thank you, Alex. The 1-2. And he holds his swing. 2-2. Fastball high. The 2-2. Ooh, just missed. 3-2. The 3-2. Schwarber pops it up. And he dropped it. So Schwarber will be safe at first. Three Mets there, and it falls in. So we'll see. That should be an E8, but we'll see. He's calling for it, and it just hits off the tip of his glove. So here comes Trey Turner with a runner on first, nobody out. Bounced in there, 1-0. Give it an error. That's an E8. Mariners and O's game is in a delay. Braves will win. Braves will clean them up that series. The Reds really aren't as good as they're playing right now. Tapped foul, 1-1. Inside counts 2-1. Nimmo's first error on the season. Turner turns on one, and it's going to go foul. 2-2. Alex says Pirates 0, Marlins 1, bottom third. And that ball gets away. Scoreboard will go down to second, and it's a full count to Turner. If you could choose one player to rewind their age, would you pick Brandon Nimmo? That's your pick, or Justin Verlander? I'm going Verlander. Nimmo's still fairly young. Verlander's 40 years old. I'm turning back Verlander. Is this a big series for the Mets? Every series from now on out is a big series, unfortunately. And that ball's tapped foul. Still 3-2. Yep, he's 32, and he can still play another 6-7 years. Verlander's not playing another 6-7 years. And checks his swing, and it's ball 4. So the first two are on. Braves 5, Reds 2. So the Reds got 2 back so far after the Braves took that 5-0 lead. That'll bring up Nick Castellanos. Castellanos batting .311 on the year. 8 homers, 43 runs batted in. First pitch is outside, 1-0. Water says he doesn't like this. There's a strike, 1-1. Favorite Mets player of all time or this year? Fouled off, counts 1-2. If it's now, Alonso's my favorite Met player right now. Oh, all time? My favorite all-time Met player? Ooh. Torn between 2 players, David Wright and probably Mike Piazza are probably my 2 favorite of all time. Ooh, got called strike 3. So he's out on strikes. Boom. Got him with the ghost forkball. Rising Rhino says, I got to head out for now. I'll catch you later. Pure Adrenaline. Have an amazing stream. You too, buddy. I know you're covering the Canadian Football League tonight. Keep up the great work. So, guys, sometime once he goes live, we'll stop over. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Kodai is good sometimes, but not all the time. And that ball's blooped in the left field, and Pham won't get there. Schwarber will score, so it's 1-0 Phillies. Runners hold the first and second. 1 out. Marno says, you know it. We'll definitely go over and check him out during his stream in between innings here. A's have a 3-0 lead over the Jays. Bottom 1. That'll bring up JT Realmuto batting .257. 8 home runs and 28 runs batted in on the year. Bounced in there, 1-0. Uh, your favorite player of all time? Nolan Ryan was my favorite player of all time. Foul. Ripped down the third baseline, but it was foul. Bets on who's gonna win? No. Not tonight. Did not bet this one. Right now the Phillies they were hot going into the Atlanta series, and the Mets are still struggling. So I would never bet uh, Mets games. Alex says Rangers and Yankees are scoreless after one. Bounced in there, 2-1. Senga throwing way too many pitches here. He's up to 22. You want to be in the second inning by now if you're at 22 pitches. Ball low, 3-1. Katrina says her grandmother's favorite player is also Nolan Ryan. Alex over on kick says he's got to go get dinner. And there's ball 4. So it'll be bases loaded here with 1 out. Not good. Not a good start here. Your least favorite Philly player of all time? Yep. Oh no, bases loaded. Hey, Infinity Prods, what's up? Great to see you. Thanks for stopping by again. I'm signing Acuna Jr. all day. Acuna Jr. is one of the best baseball players I've ever seen. What is this? Dude, what is this? Hey, this is what happens when you don't throw strikes. They're forcing him to throw strikes and he can't do it. I mean, this game's going to be over quick if this is how it's going to go. Bounced in there, 1-0. Stop throwing anything but a fastball if you can't get it over the plate. You got to get ahead of these guys. 25 pitches in the first here. And Stott hits one out to deep center. Nimmo backpedals, and he'll make the catch. That'll score a run. So Turner scores. Harper goes to third. Real Muto stays at first. That'll bring up Alec Bohm. So now there's 2 outs. First pitch swinging. In the foul territory, Alonso comes over and it'll go out of play. 0-1, so he gets ahead in the count. We might have to take him out by the second or third inning. Yep. All right. Bohm this year batting .264, 7 home runs, 46 runs batted in. Here's the 0-1. That one's lined out to Marte in right, and he'll come in and make the catch. The Phillies get 2 and leave 2 on, but we go to the second, 2-0 Phillies. It'll be Alonso, Vogelbach, and Pham. All right, Alex had to step away, so let's look at some scores here. The Mariners and Orioles are delayed in Baltimore. Braves still have that 5-2 lead over the Reds. Royals and Rays go into the fourth, tied at 3. Twins have a 3-0 lead over the Tigers in the fourth. Marlins with a 1-0 lead over the Pirates in the fourth. Rangers and Yankees in the second. No score there. Rangers are batting with a runner on second and 1 out. A's with a 3-0 lead over the Blue Jays in the second. Brewers with a 1-0 lead over the Guardians in the second. And in about a half hour, the Red Sox and White Sox will get underway. In about an hour, the Angels, Rockies. And then at 9:40, the Nationals and Padres, Astros and Dodgers, Diamondbacks and Giants tonight. So a full slate of games depending on weather. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1 to Pete. Alonso with 23 home runs on the year, batting .225 with 51 runs batted in. There's a ball low, 1-1. Ball low, 2-1. The Phillies defense, Sosa at third, Turner at short, Stott at second, and Bohm at first. And that ball's outside, 3-1 to Alonso. And Alonso cranks one to left. Schwarber back to the wall, and it's off the top of the wall. Let's see if they review this. Nope, it did not. So that will be a double. So leadoff double here for Pete. That'll bring up Vogelbach. Water says, let's go. Yes, sir. Good start to the second here. Hey, Angel, how are you? Saying sup? How are you? Great to see you. All right. So that'll bring, like I said, that'll bring up Vogelbach. He's got the average up to 230. 4 home runs. There's a first pitch strike. 21 runs batted in. Ball low, 1-1. Inside, 2-1. That ball's lifted foul. Bohm comes over and it'll go out of play. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That's the first out here in the second. Walker second of the night. That'll bring up Tommy Pham. Tommy Pham batting .260 on the year. 7 homers, 28 runs batted in. Check swing, foul. 0-1. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Inside, 1-2. The 1-2 is grounded down to third. Sosa's got it. Over to Bohm. 2 down. So Alonso's still at second after that leadoff double. 2 outs now. That'll bring up McNeil. McNeil batting .267. 3 home runs, 21 runs batted in. He's been struggling as of late as well. A month ago, he was batting almost .300, now down to .267. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Walker up to 31 pitches total for the game. And that ball's tapped down to Bohm at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself. So a leadoff double by Alonso is wasted. We go bottom 2, still 2-0 Phillies. Looking to see something here. Let's go over and look. I can take care of that later. The standings. Where do these two teams stand right now in the division? The Braves still lead the division by 6 games over the Marlins. Marlins have a 43-33 record. Philly right now 38-36, and the Mets are 34-40. Marshall lead off. Let me get back to the chat as well. We needed to use that opportunity. A great Water says this team is pathetic. Not a good start tonight, bud. Let's get back to the game. Counts 0-1. Lifted foul, 0-2. It'll be Marsh, Sosa, and Schwarber here for the Phillies. Up high, 1-2. Yep. Counts 2-2 to Marsh. Tap. That's fouled off. So still 2-2. Bounced in there. Counts full. After getting ahead 0-2, he's now full. That ball's popped up. Beatty coming over in foul territory. And he'll make the catch, one away. That'll bring up Sosa. Sosa batting .241 on the season, 4 home runs, and 15 runs batted in. We got 22 votes in the poll. Thank you all so much for voting over there. First pitch is a ball. 1-0 to Sosa. Up high, 2-0. Counts 3-0 to Sosa. In there, strike, 3-1. The 3-1 is popped up on the infield. Lindor, a couple steps into the left, will make the catch. 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup with Schwarber, who reached on an error by Nimmo in the first. Later scored. Schwarber batting .187 on the year, but does have 20 home runs and 41 runs batted in. Swung on a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on and missed again, 0-2. The 0-2 to Schwarber is popped up and will go out of play. Still 0-2. Schwarber in the first game against Senga was 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. And strike 3 called. That's the second strikeout for Senga. Boom. So we go to the third, 2-0 Phillies. For the Mets, it'll be 8-9-1. Alvarez, Beatty, and Nimmo. $22 votes in the poll. Thank you all so much for voting over there. We got 12 likes on the video already. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. So look at some scores. Braves now up, going to the fourth inning. Braves had a 5-0 lead and now lead 5-4 over the Reds. The Rays have a 4-3 lead over the Royals in the fourth inning. Twins with a 3-0 lead over the Tigers in the fifth. Marlins with a 1-0 lead over the Pirates in the fifth. Yankees with a 1-0 lead over the Rangers in the third. Blue Jays on the board, but still trail Oakland 3-1 in the third inning. Blue Jays have a runner on second and nobody out for George Springer. And the Brewers and Guardians. Brewers lead the Guardians 1-0 going to the fourth. In about 20 minutes, the Red Sox and White Sox will get underway. Giolito is on the mound for the White Sox tonight. Time to sit back and watch the Mets implode. Not yet. We did waste that Alonso double. So we'll see what Alvarez and Beatty and Nimmo do here in this inning. I just realized the Pirates are on a 10-game losing streak. After being so hot earlier in the year, man, they have completely fallen apart. There's a first pitch strike to Alvarez. Alvarez batting .227 on the year. Does have 12 home runs and 25 runs batted in. Outside, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. The Mets in their road grays tonight with blue lettering. Phillies in their home whites with pinstripes. And outside, 3-1. Calls his timeout. Age 21 season or younger. Alvarez is fourth on the list in home runs with 12. Let's see if they put that back up. And that ball's grounded down to third. Sosa's there. Steps, throws over to Bohm. 1 away. That'll bring up Beatty. Beatty's batting .240 with 4 home runs and 20 runs batted in. Swung on a miss by Beatty, 0-1. Hey, Joseph just subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much, Joseph. The 0-2 to Beatty. Bounced in there, 1-2. The 1-2. Up high. He holds the swing, 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled away, still 2-2. Swung on and missed. That's 2 outs in the third. That's Walker's third strikeout of the night. And we'll go back to the top of the lineup with Nimmo, who flew out to center to lead off the game. The Mets just traded Eduardo Escobar to the Angels for a couple minor league pitchers. Just breaking now on Apple TV. And Nemo drives one in the deep right. And that's at the wall, and it's gone. It's now a 2-1 game. Hey, Alex is back. Alex with the Marlins update. Thank you, Alex. 1-0 in the top of the sixth now. Katrina says, let's go, Nimmo. Let's go, Mets. Yep, let's go. 2-1. Back in it. That'll bring up Marte. Marte grounded back to Walker in the first. Fouled off, 0-1. Inside, 1-1. And grounded. Nice play by Stott at second. Over to Boom at first, and that'll retire the side. But the Mets get the solo shot from Nimmo to make it a 2-1 game. It'll be Turner, Castellanos, and Harper for the Phillies in the bottom of the third. So let's see what I can find out about this trade with the Mets. They send Escobar to the Angels. The Mets are trading. The Mets put out a statement saying we've acquired minor league right-handed pitchers Coleman Crowe and Landon Marceau from the Angels in exchange for infielder Eduardo Escobar and cash considerations. Wonder why they would trade Escobar. We really don't have after Beatty. I'm not sure who can play third base. Unless there's another trade coming. Alex with some more score updates, saying Braves now have a 5-4 lead. Yep. Reds come back. Well, they're still down a run, but it's a ball game now. And Neon is here. Neon, first time I think I've seen your name in our chat. Thanks for stopping by, saying go Phillies. We've got a 2-1 game here going to the third. We've gained 2 subscribers so far since the stream started. Thank you so much to the new members of the Pure Adrenaline family. According to the tracker, they're 3 pitches in. I'm still at commercial break. Fouled off by Turner, 0-1. Apple TV broadcast is talking to Lindor while he's playing short. I didn't notice what that was. It said somebody subscribed. Football 12 saying hi. Hello, Football 12. How are you doing? Let us know who your team is, if it's one of these teams playing tonight or if it's somebody else. Fouled off, count still 1-2. That ball's fouled off, still 1-2. Once again for the Phillies here in the third, it's Turner, Castellanos, and Harper. Turner walked and scored in the first. Castellanos struck out, and Harper singled in a run, and then was stranded at third. Tapped foul again, still 1-2. Pitch outside, 2-2. Jose Perez just subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Jose. Swung on a miss. Turner strikes out. That'll bring up Castellanos, who struck out looking his first time. Thank you all for the new people that have subscribed. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. And first pitch is grounded down to Beatty, and he gets him at first. 2 down, and that'll bring up Harper. First pitch is a ball of Harper. Tapped foul, 1-1. And that ball's fouled off, and it's 1-2. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Turner struck out. Castellanos grounded out to third. Phillies scored 2 in the first. Mets got 1 back here on the Nimmo home run. Outside, 2-2. Bounced in there. Counts full now, 3-2. So Harper walks. That'll bring up Real Muto. He walked in the first, was stranded at first. Real Muto in the first game against Sengo went 0 for 2 with a strikeout. The first pitch swinging. McNeil in the shallow right, and he'll make the catch. So we go to the fourth, 2-1 Phillies. For the Mets, it'll be Lindor, Alonso, and Vogelback. Alex with a score update for us, saying Brewers 1, Guardians 0, top of the fifth. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Usually, well, you can't see my mouse, but usually under the Pure Adrenaline logo, I have a score box there that rotates throughout the MLB scores. But it is not working tonight. So we'll have to get that taken care of for Sunday. The Reds have tied the Braves at 5. Braves led 5-0. It's now 5-5. Mariners and Orioles still on a rain delay. All right, once again for the Mets, Lindor, Alonso, and Vogelback here in the fourth. Apple TV talking to Rob Thompson right now, the Phillies manager. And that first pitch is lined right back up the middle in the center. So Lindor leads off the fourth inning with a single. That'll bring up Alonso who doubled off the wall his first time up. First pitch to Pete is down low, 1-0. Thomas says he's got to go. He's got to go get ready for his stream. Thomas, good luck. I'll stop by your stream once I'm done here tonight. Thomas is going to go call the Red Sox-White Sox game. Alonso hits one out to right. Castellanos a couple steps in, and he'll make the catch. That'll bring up Vogelback. He struck out his first time up. Twins with a 3-0 lead over the Tigers in the top of the sixth. Pickoff throw over to first. Lindor back in easily. Tapped foul, 0-1. The 0-1. Up high, 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. Lindor, the runner on first. 1 out, 1-2 count to Vogelback. The pitch is down low. Now it's 2-2. Pickoff throw. Lindor back in easily again. Outside, and the count's now full. Walker up to 57 pitches here with 1 out. High fly ball out to Morrison center, couple steps back. He'll make the catch before the track. 2 down. So that'll bring up Pham. He grounded out to third in the second inning. Now that there's been an out recorded, Walker can throw over to first base again. He uses 2 against Vogelback. Now he gets 2 more here with Pham up. Anna says, did you hear that Eduardo Escobar got traded to the Angels? Yes, for 2 minor league pitchers. I'm not sure why make that trade. I don't know, besides Beatty, who do we have that can play third base? unless we're bringing Vientos back up. The 1-0 to Fan is down low, 2-0. Up high, 3-0. And another pickoff throw over to first. That's the second time. Counts 3-0. He can't throw over again. The 3-0 is up and in. Ball 4. So runners on first and second here for McNeil. Alex says Rangers and Yankees tied at 1, top of the 5th. And there's a strike, 0-1 to McNeil. Up and in, counts 1-1. McNeil with runners in scoring position this year, batting .306 with 18 runs batted in. The 1-1, and that one's fouled off and out of play, 1-2. And he hits it right back to Walker. Nice play by Walker to grab that ball before it got by him. So that'll end the inning. We go to bottom 4, still 2-1 Phillies. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 for the Phillies. Stott, Bohm, and Marsh. Alex says Braves and Reds are now tied at 5 in the 5th. So 5's all around. The Reds are going to... Hey, I don't know. All right, let's look here. Let's get back to the action here. Let's look at the... We've gained 3 subscribers tonight on the YouTube side. We've gained 2 over on the Kick side. And we have not gained one yet on the Rumble side this evening. But it says we got 9 people watching, so thank you all so much for stopping by. Over on the YouTube side, we got 15 likes on the video. Thank you all so much. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up. We got 27 votes in the poll, 52% saying the Mets are going to win, 30% saying the Phillies are going to win, and 19% think the rain will rule tonight. So right now the rain's holding off. First pitch is outside, 1-0. Hit out the Pham on the run. He'll make the catch. 1 away. That'll bring up Bohm. Bohm lined out to right his first time up. Senga right now at 62 pitches with 1 out here in the fourth. That's about where you want to be after the fourth. So his pitch count's a little high. Bounced in there, 1-0. And that ball's tapped right back to Senga. He grabs it and throws to Alonso, 2 away. Here's Marsh. Fakes a bunt, but the ball's inside, 1-0. The 1-0. And they said he swung. He tried to check his swing. Umpire called it a strike, and then he finished his swing. And that one's hit right down the line in the left field. Marsh on his way to second, and Pham won't make a throw. So a 2-out double for Marsh. That'll bring up Sosa, who popped out to short in the second inning. Bounced in the dirt, 1-0. Alex says Braves 7, Reds 5, top of the fifth. Got to try to keep Marsh at second here. The 1-0 on the inside corner, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And that ball's popped up in the foul territory. Alonso calling everybody off, and he'll make the catch. So we go to the fifth, 2-1, still 2-1 Phillies. It'll be 8, 9, and 1 for the Mets. Alvarez, Beatty, and Nimmo. Got 15 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. 28 votes in the poll. Still a close game, so I'm not going to take that poll down yet. So anybody new that shows up can still vote there. We got, let me refresh this. Over on the Rumble side, we got 3 thumbs up over there. Thank you all so much for doing that. 10 watching over there. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We got 2 people watching over on the Kick side as well. What other sports do you like? Let's see. Definitely the NFL. I'm a Jets fan in the NFL. College football. I'm a Penn State fan. In hockey, I root for the Flyers. Philadelphia Flyers. And in basketball, I root for Oklahoma City Thunder in the NBA and St. John's Red Storm out of the Big East in college basketball. They play in New York. All right, Alvarez will lead off. He grounded out to third his first time up. Ball low, 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. Bounced in there, counts 2-2. Strike 3, got him looking. That'll bring up Beatty. Beatty struck out his first time up. Outside, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. And Beatty pops one up. Sosa's there. 2 down. Yep, Water saying, come on, Mets. Just can't seem to get anything going tonight. Had a double from Alonso to lead off the second. He got stranded there. And Lindor led off the fourth with a walk, and he got stranded at second base. But back to the top of the lineup with Nimmo. He homered in the third for the Mets' only run so far. There's a strike, 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Tapped up the first baseline, and it goes foul. 1-2 the count. Nimmo taking his time, getting back to the box here. Crowd's booing him. 1-2 is up high, 2-2. Strike 3 looking on the inside corner. Nice pitch. We go bottom 5, still 2-1 Phillies. And back to the top of the lineup for the Phillies with Schwarber, Turner, and Castellanos. Royals 3, Rays 8, top of the 6th. Thank you, Alex. We got 16 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Still 28 votes in the poll there. 54% still saying Mets. And the Reds got one back. It's now 7-6. And they have runners on second and third and one out. Mariners and Orioles are still in a delay. Twins still up 4-0 over the Tigers in the 6th inning. Marlins still lead the Pirates 1-0 in the 8th. Yankees and Rangers tied at 1 in the 6th. Blue Jays and A's are now tied at 4 in the 5th inning. Brewers with a 4-0 lead over the Guardians in the 6th. Red Sox and White Sox scoreless going to the bottom of the 2nd. All of their games to be starting later, and Alex will keep giving us updates there in the chat. We've gained 3 subscribers on the YouTube side tonight. Once again, thank you all so much. Here's the 0-1 to Schwarber. And tapped foul, 0-2. Strike 3, got him looking. Another strikeout for Senga. Second time Schwarber struck out tonight. Second time looking as well. That'll bring up Turner, 1 for 2 on the night, or 0 for 1 on the night, excuse me. Walked and scored in the first and struck out to lead off the third. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. The 0-2. Ooh, up and in. Turner had to turn out of the way. The 1-2. And that ball's lifted out to left. Pham will run over, and he'll make the catch. 2 away. That'll bring up Castellanos, who's 0 for 2. Struck out looking in the first and grounded out to third in the third. And that ball's lifted out to right field, but it'll go foul. 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Phillies got 2 in the first, one on a Bryce Harper single that scored Schwarber, and the other one on a Stott sacrifice fly that scored Turner. The Mets got their run on a solo shot by Nimmo in the third inning. The 0-2. Inside, 1-2. And that ball's hitting the right, and Marte's there to play it on a hop. So a 2-out single there for Castellanos. That'll bring up Harper, who's 1 for 1 tonight. RBI single in the first and a 2-out walk in the third. Oh, that's that's the danger of putting an open mic on it and fouled off by Harper. The base run, the first base coach for the Phillies is running a mic, and Apple TV can hear what he's saying. And the Castellanos is on first base swearing. The 0-1 fouled off again. 0-2. Bounced in there. 1-2. The 1-2 to Harper is down low, 2-2. And strike 3 looking on the outside corner. Oh, Harper's not happy. No, not heated. Umpire lets him say his piece. Walks back to the dugout. We go to the 6th till 2-1. $16 likes on the video, still 28 votes in the poll. 5 watching over on the Rumble side. Thank you all so much. Actually, 6 watching over there now. Thank you. Make sure you guys hit that follow button so you know when we go live over there. Over on the kick side, we got 2 people watching over there as well. And have gained 2 followers there tonight, up to 3 there. Only our second stream over on Kick. What we'll do after we're done here tonight with our game, as long as Thomas is still going on with the Red Sox White Sox game, we'll send everybody over to his stream to listen to Thomas's play-by-play of his Red Sox tonight. Well, it won't let me do it. Okay, so we won't be doing it. Marte hits one out. Marshall's there for the catch on the run. 1 away. That'll bring up Lindor, 1 for 2 tonight. Struck out to end the first and singled to lead off the 4th. Alex with a couple more updates here. The Reds now have come back. The Reds have a 9-7 lead over the Braves after being down 5-0 in the first. Ball 1 to Lindor. Fouled away. Counts 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2. Lindor calls timeout. Rain is held off so far. The 1-2. And Lindor loops one out to left. Schwarber on the run. He'll make the catch. 2 outs now. That'll bring up Alonso. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Doubled to lead off the second and flew out to right in the fourth. Carlos is here saying, "Hi, all. Let's go, Mets." Carlos, great to see you again. Thanks for coming back. Ooh, strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. There's a strike, and it's 0-2 to Alonso. Up high, 1-2. The 1-2 is outside. It's now 2-2. Ball low, 3-2. The 3-2 to Alonso is lifted out the left. Schwarber comes in, and he'll make the catch. So a 1-2-3 inning again there for Walker. He's retired 7 in a row. We go bottom 6, still 2-1 Phillies. For the Phillies in the bottom of the 6, it'll be Real Muto, Stott, and Bohm. 5, 6, and 7 in their lineup. Go back over and look. I gotta do emotes over on the kick side. So don't get any emotes on YouTube, channel emotes, I should say, until we get monetization. Yeah, actually, Katrina's Reds are coming back. Yeah, well, the Reds have taken the lead. They're up 9-7 now. Real Muto will lead off here. He's 0 for 1 on the night. Walked in the first and popped out to McNeil at second to end the third. So are the Mets. So are the Mets. Yeah, well, we got to keep hoping Senga can put up zeros here because our offense isn't doing anything tonight. Just had that solo home run from Nimmo. First pitch to Real Muto is grounded foul, 0-1. Swung Swung on a miss, 0-2. They're talking about food now at the ballpark. The 0-2 outside, 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. There's another strikeout. Boom. Alex says, Pirates and Marlins now tied at 1 in the 9th. Ball bounced in the dirt, 1-0 to Stott. Stott's 0 for 1 tonight. To left, but had a sacrifice fly in the first. That scored a run. On the outside corner, 1-1. Tapped foul, 1-2. Ooh, he felt that right off his foot. Taken down. Alvarez is going to go out and talk to Senga for a minute to give Stott a little time to walk that off. Up high, 2-2. Did he go? No swing. 3-2. Once fouled off, still 3-2. Glad you're on kick. I can finally type. What do you mean? You're typing on YouTube side too. What do you mean, Alex? And that ball's lifted out to left field. Pham will get it. He'll cut it off before it gets to the wall and hold Stott to a single. Nice play by Pham there to not let it get past him. That'll bring up Alec Boehm. He's 0 for 2 tonight, lined out to right, and hit one back to Senga. Oh, you still can't type in Rumble? That's so weird. Not sure what's going on there. Senga tonight, 5 in the third inning, has given up 2 runs. Neither one was earned. He's got 6 strikeouts on the night as well. Josh Walker getting warmed up in the Mets bullpen. Left-handed relief pitcher. On Stott goes. Oh, McNeil's hurt. McNeil shaking that hand. Let's see what happened here. He's all right. Well, I don't know if he's all right, but he's walking it off. Let's see what happened here. Oh, some contact on the foot. So I wonder if his hand caught some of them spikes. Alex says Pirates 2, Marlins 1 now. Nice. He's being looked at, and he's actually looking at the wrist, which is weird because he hit. Oh, just watching the replay again, he did bend his wrist a little funny. So runner on first, or excuse me, runner on second now with one out. The count is 1-0 to Bohm. Bounced in the dirt, 2-0. The 2-0 on the inside corner, 2-1. The 2-1. And that one's laid straight in the center. And Lindor makes a diving stop. He'll hold the runner at third, but it'll be an infield single for Bohm. Alec Bohm. That'll bring up Marsh, who's 1-for-2 on the night, with runners on the corners. The Mariners and Orioles have started their game, going to the bottom of the first, no score. So nice play by Lindor. At least saves a run for now, but still runners on the corners and one out. And Senga will be replaced. Josh Walker will come in the pitch. See what we got going on here. Currently got 13 watching over on the YouTube side. Currently have 4 watching on the Rumble side and 2 watching on the Kick side. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Over on the YouTube side, we've gained 4 subscribers tonight. So it'll be Josh Walker coming in the pitch here for the Mets. Runners on the corners. 1 out. Phillies have that 2-1 lead since the first. All right, here we go. Senga is responsible for the runners on the corners. He had 102 pitches tonight, 62 which were strikes. So threw way too many balls tonight. Walker, 5 games this year, 0-1 record, a 1.59 ERA. Marsh trying to bunt. Ball was really high, but it got a piece of the bat. Up high, man. 1-1. Walker's been way out of the zone since coming in. Got lucky on that foul bunt. Counts 2-1. Jeff Brigham getting warmed up in the Mets pen. Walker's got to face 3 batters though, but damage could be done by then. The 2-1. Up high again. Not even close to the strike zone for Walker here. Pop up. Shallow left. The door comes over and it drops in. Lindor calling off, waving everybody off, and then just stops and the ball drops in. Well, first off, the Apple TV announcer saying there's no communication. Lindor's yelling, I got it, and waving everybody off. And then he stops. And this is why I keep saying Buck needs to go. This is on the manager. So it's now 3-1. Still only 1 out. I'm going to give him a single there. That'll bring up Sosa. And he lifts one out to left. And Pham will make the catch. And now it started raining. And I think we're going to go into a rain delay here. Because it is absolutely pouring right now. There's a ball, 1-0. Not sure how Schwarber got out of the way of that. Almost hit him in the head. Counts 2-0. Right now, it's absolutely pouring. They should not be on the field right now. Alex saying good night, all. Alex, take care. If the pitcher needs a towel to wipe the ball off, it's time to go into a rain delay. Well, maybe not. Looks like it downpoured for about 3 minutes, and now it's still raining, but it's definitely slowed down. It's still raining pretty good. And just outside counts 3-0. There's ball 4. So now bases will be loaded for Turner. MLB scorecard says the Pirates beat the Marlins 3-1. But as hard as it's raining, I'm surprised they're not going into a rain delay here. I mean, if it gets that bad and they lose the field. Alex says good night all, and then comes back with a score update. Said Pirates 3, Marlins 1. So bases loaded here for the Phillies. Bohm's on third, Marsh is on second, and Schwarber's on first. And Turner will come up. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Got 17 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. 30 votes in the poll. 53% said Mets, 30% Phillies, and 17 said the rain will rule tonight. And so far, the rain, up until this half inning, the rain had stayed away. So we are getting a pitching change, but we'll see how bad it's raining. I wouldn't be surprised by the time they came back if they were in a rain delay. Unless it stopped. But it was absolutely pouring. Still pouring. Jeff Brigham's on the mound. "27 games, 26 innings. So after that error, Mets trying to get out of this, or the Phillies can absolutely blow this game wide open. Water says, "What was that by Lindor? A guy who's paid $30 something million a year and does not care about the game of baseball." That's what it was. All right, Bohm at third, Marsh at second, Schwarber at first. Turner's the batter. 1 run in already. The 0-1 outside 1-1. Here's the 1-1 outside 2-1. Mike Benedetto, man, excuse me, saying let's go Mets. It's already stopped raining. It absolutely poured for about 10 minutes. The 2-1 swung on a miss, 2-2. Turner lines one in the left. Pham up with it. No urgency to try to keep the runner at third by Pham. It's now 5-1. This inning should have been over after Sosa lined out to left, but because of the Lindor error, we're still going. First pitch to Castellanos is a strike. Yep. This Mets team is done. Yes, they are. Beatty grabs it and goes to second for the force to end the inning. But the Phillies get 3. We go top 7. Now it's 5-1 Philadelphia. Oh, we're up to 18 likes on the video on the YouTube side. Thank you all so much. We got 32 votes in the poll on the YouTube side as well. All right. Mariners and Orioles scoreless in the second inning. That game started with a rain. No. I think this is behind. Let me look. Nope. Mariners and Orioles, no score, top of second. Reds have 11-7 lead over the Braves. The Braves led 5-0 after the first inning, and the Reds lead 11-7. Rays lead 9-3 against the Royals in the eighth inning. Twins have a 4-1 lead over the Tigers. Rangers have a 2-1 lead over the Yankees. A's and Blue Jays are still tied at 4. Brewers have a 6-1 lead over the Guardians. Red Sox with a 3-1 lead over the White Sox. And Angels with a 2-1 lead over the Rockies in the second inning. So we'll see. Also, our next live stream will be Sunday morning. We'll be covering the game in London. So 10 o'clock Eastern time, Sunday morning. Grab a cup of coffee, come hang out with us, talk some baseball as we cover the Cubs and Cardinals. And then as soon as that game's done, I'll do the Sunday game of the Mets and Phillies as well. And then a full slate of Mets games next week as well. Depending, we're supposed to get rain every day for here, so we'll see. Hey, BF Sports says Thomas Fitzpatrick sent me. Well, I'll make sure I thank Thomas for that, but thank you for coming over. More of the painful Mets. That's right, Water. This is after last year's season and 101 wins. This is the team we get after spending $400 million. And Vogelback strikes out swinging. Let's chip away with a couple runs now. They won't do that. They can't get anybody. And if they get somebody on, they do nothing the rest of the night. He said, "You're a Mets fan," and I can see that. Yes, sir. A very frustrated Mets fan at the moment. First pitch is a strike to Pham. I honestly feel like this is blowing up in Cohen's face. Yep, because they spent that money, but they didn't spend it wisely. BF Sports, but I'm a Phillies fan now. That's all right. All fans are welcome here. Fouled off. The count's 1-2 to Pham. Pham grounds one foul. Still 1-2. I honestly felt like this was going to happen because of how rushed everything felt. It's just a matter of time to me before somebody gets fired. The pitching coach, the bench coach, the hitting coach. It's somebody's fault. Strike three. Pham takes strike three looking. McNeil fouls the first pitch off, 0-1. Katrina says, "I think this game might be done." And Water says disgusting. Fouled away, 0-2. Brooks Rally getting warmed up in the pen for the Mets. McNeil strikes out looking. You know what? Get rid of all these guys. Bring up young players. I can stand there and look. I can stand there and look at strike 3 called. My goodness, that's what I mean, man. And this is on Buck. This team shows no heart. Carlos says, "Jeez, yep." Vogelback strikes out swinging. Pham strikes out looking, and McNeil strikes out looking. That's the Mets season wrapped up in a half inning right there. And for the Phillies, it'll be Harper, Real Muto, and Stott coming up in the 7th. So we're going to the 7th inning now with the Phillies with a 5-1 lead. Let's end that poll there. 33 votes. Thank you so much, everybody, for voting in that first poll. All right, new poll up in the chat there. Let me come back over to the chat on my end so I can put it on the screen. Katrina says the Mets season has been a couple wins and like 8 losses in a row. Yep. Since like April 21st or something, they're the 3rd worst team in baseball. So Brooks Rally is in the pitch now for the Mets. Fake bunt by Harper. 0-1. Harper tonight had an RBI single in the 1st. He walked in the 3rd, struck out to end the 5th, and leading off this inning. And that ball's fouled away, 0-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. That ball was way outside. Oh, and he just got tossed out of the game. Well, he swung and missed. So what was he complaining about? Yep. He said something. Real Muto's 0 for 2 on the night. Should be 33 likes. Let's help out. Yes, let's go. Let's hit that thumbs up. See if we can get those likes up. Outside 2-1. So I know Harper's DHing, but man, he better hope the Mets don't make a comeback here, and his spot might come up in a big situation. Oh, outside 3-2. Fouled, fouled it away. Cardinals and Cubs tomorrow at noon on Fox, but we'll be covering the game Sunday morning. Outside, ball 4. So let's circle that because he got ejected there. De La Cruz of the Reds is hit for the cycle tonight against the Braves. First pitch is outside, 1-0. Outside, 2-0. The 2-0 on the inside corner, 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Got 18 likes so far on the video. Thank you all so much. Here's the 2-2. And McNeil grabs it. And double play. Great play by McNeil. So couple big plays that inning there. Harper gets tossed after striking out. And then McNeil with the snow cone catch at second and doubles off Real Muto at first. So we go to the 8th inning, still 5-1. Hey, FS Podcast is here. What's up, buddy? Great to see you. How's it going? It's going good. Finally back live streaming after taking a couple days off. Feels good to be back, even though my Mets are not doing too well tonight. Have you been over to Rising Rhinos channel? How's the Canadian Football League going tonight? When the Mets made the playoffs last year, it gave us hope. Then this season, the Mets brought us back down to earth. Yep. A new Philly pitcher coming in is Alvarado. I'm not sure why. The other guy that Soto struck out all three batters he faced, made them all look silly. He said, "Yeah, you were literally just over there before it. You popped in here. Also went over to JJ's channel. JJ's really crushing it, man. He's probably got like 40 or 50 people watching him tonight. Would be my guess." So we go to the eighth. For the Mets, it'll be Alvarez, Beatty, and Nimmo. Down by 4. The most the Mets threatened tonight was Alonso led off the second with a double and was stranded there. And then in the fourth inning, Lindor singled and Pham walked. But they were stranded at first and second. Alvarez swings at the first pitch. In foul territory, Bohm will make the catch. We're getting a pinch hitter here. It'll be Canna. Not sure why Canna wasn't in the lineup to start the game. PS says the Rays flattened the likes of the Royals 11-3. Last I saw, it was 8-3. First pitch to Canna is up high, 1-0. Ooh, ball low, 2-1. Another final. The Twins beat the Tigers 4-1. The Rays beat the Royals. The Rays beat the Royals 11-3. Yep. Marcana takes a strike. It's now 3-2. Canna takes a timeout. Mets need to get some runners on here. Oh, I thought that was a strike and called ball 4. So back to the top of the lineup with Nimmo. That's how the Mets got their run in the third. A solo shot by Nimmo. That's a strike. They just showed the replay, man. I'm surprised. That's a strike. Fouls one off. 0-1. Check swing foul. 0-2. Up high. 1-2. Not sure where that pitch was. They're showing from behind that umpire. Fans at home do not want to see that angle. Why are they showing that? The 2-2. And strikes 3. Looking. Like, swing the bat, dude. How are you fooled by a fastball right down the middle of the plate? Yep, strikeout looking. I don't understand that. At least swing the bat. Then grounded to second. They'll flip the short for the force. And that'll end the inning. We go bottom 8. Still 5-1 Phillies. Oh, Katrina says we have 4 votes on the poll. I'll say they are scribed. 5 now. That's game, I think. Yeah. Yep. No fight once again. 6 now. Kelly's back. Says I'm back. I love your videos. Well, thank you for coming back. Oh, there you are. There you said hi. Carlos Ortiz is putting the eyes out. What's up? What are you looking at? Still got 18 likes on the video. Can we get that up to 20 before the end of tonight? Let's see what we got here. Let me see. I want to see something about Rising Rhino. Let's see where we're at. We've gained 5 subscribers tonight on YouTube. Thank you all so much. 3.5 minutes to go in the third corner for Rising Rhino. Let's see if he's got that set up. Boom flies out to right. One out. That'll bring up Marsh. Katrina says, do you think the Mets season is close to ending or they still have a chance? Well, there's still 90 games left, so there's still a chance, but it's it's not going to be with Buck Showalter at the helm. He has lost this team. Thomas is back. Thomas, are you still live streaming? I know he was doing the Red Sox White Sox game. Marsh goes the other way. Lindor, it hits off of Lindor's glove. That'll bring up Sosa. Let me get back to our stream. Runner on first, one out. Water says, oh my God, this team. Vesh Remy. Hopefully I said that right. What's up, guys? What's happening? Welcome. This is the real Mets. Yes, it is. Marsh is running, and that ball's fouled off. It's 0-2. Thomas stopped by. I wonder if Thomas is still live streaming. He was doing the Red Sox White Sox game. Sosa hits one out to left. Pham is there. 2 away. Marsh goes back to first. Kickoff throw to first. Bounced in the dirt, 1-0. Oh, throw behind the runner. They got Marsh in a rundown, and he's out. He's out 2-3-4. So nothing across. We go to the ninth. It's still 5-1 Phillies. Once again, thank you all. Kimbrel coming in the pitch, and for the Mets, it'll be Lindor, Alonso, and Vogelback. Down by 4. We need we need to win 60 of the remaining 88 games. Yeah, well, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. That's what you were worried about. What I'm worried about is this team shows no heart. The Mets have a chance to make the playoffs, but it's a very slim chance. Yep. All right, here we go. Down 4 as we go to the ninth. Once again, live streams coming up over the weekend. Yeah, you said hi. I saw you. I said hello. Remember 2015? Yes, I do. Team showed a lot of heart that season. Ball low, 1-1 to count to Lindor. Counts 3-1 to Lindor to lead off the inning here. Up high, ball 4. All right, so a leadoff walk. What do you think is the most disappointing Met this year? Ooh, that would either be between Scherzer and Verlander. I mean, this whole team has underperformed all year. There's a strike to Alonso, 0-1. I think this gets turned around as soon as we make a manager change. Alonso pops one out to left. Schwarber comes running in. He'll make the catch. Let us use this walk and try to rally it into 4 runs somehow. Nope. Seven of the last 10 Mets. 7 of the last 10 games this year for the Mets are against the Phillies. So if we can stay close to the Phillies for a playoff spot, it's possible. But the Rangers beat the Yankees 4-2. The A's beat the Blue Jays 5-4. Brewers beat the Guardians 7-1. Up high 2-0. Locker room chatter about the manager. No, I haven't heard anything, but I can't imagine Steve Cohen being happy spending $400 million and this team being the third worst team in baseball. Lindor runs. He steals a base. And the count's 3-0 to Vogelback. If the Mets somehow tie this game, the pitching will probably will mess it in the bottom of the ninth. Probably. Outside, 3-1. It's now a full count. The 3-2. Popped up foul. And give chase, and it'll go out of play. Lifted out to Schwarber and left again. 2 outs. So after the leadoff walk by Lindor, Alonso and Vogelback fly out to left. After we're done with our stream, guys, I'm going to put a link in the chat. Go over and show Rising Rhino some love. He's live streaming the CFL right now. Tell him Pure Adrenaline sent you. Give him a thumbs up. Give him a sub. Called for a balk, so Lindor will go to third. Jose Perez says, new to the channel, go Phillies. Well, Jose, first off, welcome. Your Phillies got the best of us tonight. The Phillies were pretty hot until they ran into Atlanta. So I expect them to win at least 2 of the games this weekend. Check swing, it's 0-2 to Fam. So you guys are just better than us right now. So hopefully you guys can get really hot and catch up to the Braves. So here's the 0-2. Fouled off, still 0-2. Up high, 1-2. Our next live stream will be Sunday morning, covering the game in London. That'll be 10 o'clock Eastern time. And then after that game, ball outside, 2-2. After that game, I will be covering the Mets and Phillies game on Sunday as well. So hope to see everybody come back for both of those. Yep, Carlos says, good night, everyone. Disappointing. FS says he's definitely a happy Rays fan tonight. And Fam strikes out swinging, and that's the ball game. So 5-1. Once again, thank you all, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. Another disappointing game for our Mets. Katrina says, was Francisco the catcher a good call up? No, it was not a good call up. Kid's only batting .220. I know he does have 12 home runs, but they usually don't come in quality spots. So, guys, I put that link in the chat for Rising Rhino. I'll put it in there again. Make sure you go over there, show him some support. He's live streaming right now, covering the Canadian Football League. And if not, we'll see everybody on Sunday. Once again, the first game, 10 o'clock Eastern time, covering the Cardinals and Cubs, and then the Mets-Phillies when we're done with that game. So hit that thumbs out on the way out. If you haven't, make sure you hit that So, all right, guys, go over, make sure you check out Rising Rhino. If not, we'll see you Sunday, and have a good night, everybody.